everybody, guess what this is? It's a rant party!
I'm a party and party and party and party.
If you just discovered me here on YouTube, I think it's only fair that I orient you very briefly to why I decided to talk about the gym, as you can see right there in the title of this video. See, towards the last few days of December, I made a New Year's resolutions video. I shared some of my resolutions. There were a lot. One of them was about me getting back in shape. So voila! I am sticking to my New Year's resolution to get back in shape. I've been hitting the gym regularly. Plus, I feel generally happier and energetic. It's great. It feels so good to be like immersed in a physical activity. Another good thing about hitting the gym regularly lately for me is I've been able to fix my sleeping habits. I've been sleeping a whole lot earlier. I don't know, parang naging medyo lola na yung body clock ko. 9:30, antok na ako. 10 p.m., I'm out like a light. And I actually included in that New Year's resolutions video that my other resolution would be early to bed and early to rise. Just because I'm going to the gym, I'm already able to hit two birds with one stone. I'm all for multitasking and efficiency. Excellent. I think it's about time that I share with you guys a little something that I've been observing while I've been hitting the gym. So the first stop is gym wear. Now, I never really was the type to fuss over what to wear to the gym. I actually never really am the type to fuss over what to wear to anywhere because I am not going to the gym to impress anybody. I'm going to the gym for fitness. Pero alam nyo, I'm thinking that if I had a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of money, kayang-kaya kong pantayan yung mga tao nag-iisip talaga about what to wear to the gym. Now, let's start with the big guys with the big tattoos. Now, I just have to say na specific ako sa big guys because sa totoo lang, I've never seen a lampayatot na may tattoo. Anyway, so syempre, what use is having a tattoo if no one is gonna see that you have one? Or two? Or 300. So bale, ink jobs, luxury cars, boyfriend, girlfriend, they should all be treated with this general thought in mind. Pag mahal, dapat hindi tinatago. So okay, so these big guys get their arms and their backs all inked up. If you think about it, that's really a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of pain. So since umi-effort ka na lang din dyan sa tattoos mo, might as well buy lots and lots of dry fit sandals or razorbacks. Syempre to showcase your tattoos. Once a big guy gets inked, he has so much to show off. Aside from showing off his muscles, he has to show off his tattoos. They will grab every opportunity to take their shirt off. If not take their shirt off, at least showcase their arms. Once a big guy gets inked, hindi mo na talaga siya maaasahan na magsuot ng matinong shirt. At wish na lang talaga niya siguro na at every chance, at every occasion, pati formal wear, sana pwedeng hindi na lang siya magkaroon ng damit na may sleeves. Siguro pag formal wear, pag prom, if a big guy gets inked and he has like, you know, nice muscles, nice tattoos, something that screams, I am a rebel, F the system. I bet yung vest na lang yung susuotin niya. So there we have the tattooed big guys with the infinite number of sandos, and you kind of get the feeling na they ripped off all of the sleeves of all of their shirts. So the next one that I observed in gym fashion are the people who wear nothing but marathon shirts, aka resumes with sleeves, aka shirts that kind of make you want to tap them on the shoulder and say, excuse me, ikaw na. Yes, it is you already who finished a 35-kilometer run. I will also find out that you also survived the Bataan Death March Marathon. And then the week after that, I will find out na triathlete ka na pala. At member ka na rin ng Philippine Dragon Boat Team. Alam mo, sige, ikaw na yung tumakbo sa buong Pilipinas. Luluhod na lang ako. This kind of goes with high school and college kids who wear nothing but their varsity shirts to the gym. There was one time I saw a girl who actually parang same lang naman kami ng height and more or less same lang naman kami ng build. She was going Hulk on a machine. As in, ang bigat nung nakaset na weight. Kitang-kita mo talaga ang kapal nung stack ng weights na umaangat-angat every time she would do a repetition. Pero parang mani-mani lang sa kanya. So, syempre na-insecure naman ako. So, naturally, I was just watching her and then when she got up from the machine, I found out na okay, judo team pala siya ng Ateneo. Eh, kaya naman pala. So, as a result, I felt better about myself. Thank you very much. Hindi na ako masyadong naging insecure. Because right then and there, thanks to her t-shirt, I discovered the only reason why she is a monster is because she is an athlete. I am no athlete. Sexy lang ako. Just! Pero seryoso, ang mga non-athletes, we have less pressure when it comes to working out. Parang, kumbaga, iba talaga yung standard ng mga athlete tsaka mga varsity sa ating mga non-athlete. Mas chill tayo, guys. Apir! Next, we have the ternos. These are the people who wear generally a one-toned outfit. Just one color. Head to toe. Matching sweat jacket, sweat pants, kulang lang pati yung mga weight sa arms or kumbaga mga sweat band kung ano, charvaloo. Sarap laitin, pero deep inside ako, gusto ko magkaroon ng marami maraming matching na ganito. Parang ang cute kasi tignan, diba? Tsaka parang medyo bawas na rin siya sa pag-iisip. Kasi parang, syempre, pag nandiyan na yung red sweatshirt, more sweat jacket, and then your red sweatpants, hindi, ano pa bang iisipin ko? Oh my god, this red one will go better with my black cycling shorts. No, at least red, tapos na. Pero I know people na sobrang na problema sila pag hindi magiging matching ang kanilang gym outfit. So, if making your gym outfit matchy is your primary concern before going to the gym, edi alam mo, may problema ka. And lastly, we have the pormang sexy. Take note na hindi ko sinabing pormang feeling sexy. Kasi piling-pili ang binabagayan nito. Personally, I am fine with, of course, lean to even semi-plump or even plump women wearing something that's kind of form-fitting sa gym. I mean, sa totoo lang, almost all real gym outfits or athletic gear, medyo talagang hapit siya sa katawan. But like I said, meron binabagayan kasi I will forever see skimpy and really body-hugging outfits as inappropriate on the heavier-looking women. I have nothing against fat chicks, fat men. I have nothing against fat, except when they're on me. Very seriously, woman, if it takes more effort for you to wiggle into your tiny shorts than it is for you to bench press, then oh my gosh, can you please buy a bigger pair? Those women with the ginormous boobage, if you're not gonna make an effort to wear something that actually hides it, or maybe kind of like, you know, pulls your mammary glands closer to your torso, and then later on you're gonna complain that the men in your gym are staring perverts, then you're, I don't know, you're as dumb as your dumbbell. Okay, we're done with gym wear. Now we move on to number 2. The gym faces. I'm sure napansin nyo na to. Or maybe ako lang talaga kasi I just end up observing too much and maybe scrutinizing too much because, you know, I don't know, that's my thing. The next time you go to the gym or anywhere where there is a lot of physical activity going on, a lot of muscles burning, take a quick scan. You're gonna see na in the gym, nobody looks happy. I'd like to think that the endorphins one gets from exercising or participating in any physical activity is enough to make you look like you're having a time of your life in the gym. But no. Everywhere I look, actually including my reflection, I see gym faces. Different kinds of gym faces. And it actually varies depending on what you're doing in the gym. So let's start with doing the treadmill. There are 4 kinds of treadmill faces. One is when you just started and the pace is still kind of chill. The other is when you're controlling your breathing during mid-sprint. The third one is right when you're in the middle of a sprint, but you're actually pushing yourself to sprint for another full minute, and then you actually feel a side stitch coming on. And then the fourth treadmill phase that I've noticed is when you just had a really long sprinting session, like a 5-minute long sprint, and then you just slow down to a brisk walk or a jog, and then you kind of just, you know, jog and brisk walk there, wondering why you continue to torture yourself this way. Now I am fully aware of all of these faces, not only because I see them on other people, but because I actually do them. Because I do the treadmill like a mad woman. And these are my favorite to look at. There are those faces that people put on when they're exerting themselves with free weights or on the machines. The puff and pout, the anger, the monkey, and my personal favorite, the toilet. Even between sets without exertion at all, there is a gym face. There exists that "ooh, that hurts so good" face after a very painful set. So while doing that phase, either the person is just sitting on the machine, just, you know, stretching the muscle like I just did, or they decide to pace around and, you know, show off that they just burn their muscle to a crisp.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be bigger in the morning. I'm gonna be really sore too, but oh yeah.
Really doesn't matter what anyone is doing in the gym. Nobody looks happy. You could be taking your earphones off, looking for another song to play on your iPod, reading instructions on a machine, texting, wiping your pawis, or simply just asking someone, excuse me, are you done with this machine? There are simply no smiles to be had in that place. Only maskels. So far, we've discussed gym wear and the gym faces. Of course, what would the gym faces be without matching gym sounds? Now, exerting effort to lift heavy weights and be in a very compromising, nakakangalay position takes more than just strength and muscle endurance. It also takes an ugly gym face of your choice and, of course, a matching strained sound to go with it. Maraming variations yan. Like, for example, it depends kung nakabukas or nakasara yung bibig ng tao, and it also depends kung humihinga siya o hindi. Yung mga taong makikita mo, pulang-pula na sa kakaire, tsaka dahil nakakalimot na nilang huminga. And of course, there are a few who actually make sex sounds. Now, I don't know if these people actually realize that they sound like they're a porn star reporting for duty, but I never really found it easy to ignore these sounds. I always get really distracted whenever I hear someone somewhere in the gym sounding like they're copulating. And no, I won't demonstrate the said sex sounds. You can go to several sites on the internet to hear samples of said sex sounds. The fourth one that I want to discuss with you guys is gym vanity. I've said this and tweeted this several times before, and you can quote me on this. This is original. Don't work out to look good. Do it to feel good, and looking good will be inevitable. Now, however true that is, and however ideal that kind of thinking is, there really is no denying that one of the strongest motivators in terms of working out is seeing results. Sa totoo lang, medyo guilty ako dito. Since lately, I've been really fixated on having toned arms. Kasi personally, I think toned arms on a woman is just one of the sexiest things ever. Aside from like a nice ass, nice shoulders, and you can really see the cut, and you can see there's form whenever they wear sleeveless tops. Oh, that is just so sexy. It shows that she is like empowered woman, taking care of her body that way. I love it when I'm wearing a tank top, I see myself in the mirror, and then especially when people compliment me na parang, hey, oh, you've been working out, ah? Uy, hindi naman. Ito naman, oh. So I'm telling you guys right now, it's okay and absolutely normal to be motivated by results. Pero not naman to the extent that you check yourself out on every reflective surface in the gym. Like I've seen guys, oh, hot sila. Oh, sige, ang ganda ng katawan ninyo. Pero they really go out of their way to find a publicly situated mirror, lift their shirt, and check out their abs. What the hell is wrong with you? Or like yung simpleng magtuturo lang ng bagay. Bro, nasan yung machine na pang shoulders? Andun no, andun. Yan. Kita mo yan? Yung ginagamit niya yan? Hindi yan yun. Nandun sa likod niya. Gets mo na, andun. Ayan. Kita mo na ngayon. Yan. Huwag kang magkakamali. Yun. So what motivates you to work out?
I treat my body like it's a temple, because it's a gift from God.
And the fifth and final point that I want to discuss with you guys that I've observed in the gym shame. Your first time ever or simply going to a new gym, which is actually my case because I transferred from Fitness First to Gold's Gym. If you think about it, it's kind of like walking into a government office for the first time and you actually need to accomplish something, but you don't know what the hell to do. I'm pretty sure you've been in that situation. Like you enter this whole like big room, lots of lines forming everywhere, and then everyone seems to know what the hell they're gonna be doing and what to do next, and you're just standing there. No one looks as lost as you do, and for some reason, parang nagiging mas valuable pa yung pride mo kesa sa oras mo. Kasi syempre, ang nangingibabaw na feeling sa atin is the moment we ask someone what we have to do or what to do first, they're gonna look at us like we're some noob. Which, by the way, we totally are at the moment. So you just stand there, surveying the scene, for God knows how long, wasting your time, and somehow you manage to convince yourself that you look like a total boss who knows everything, when really, you really don't. Ang pride kasi, one of the most painful things I have to ask whenever I'm in one of those places or in one of those situations. I have no idea why this is so excruciating for me, and I'm pretty sure it's excruciating for you too. This question, excuse me, pila po ba to? You're so afraid to find out na you just spent like half an hour not in line. So anyway, during my first day at Gold's Gym, I got there and then I suddenly realized that all of the machines are different from the ones at Fitness First, the ones that I'm used to manipulating and using. So because I wanted to look like a total veteran boss of that gym, I spent the first 10 minutes just surveying the scene, looking around, panning like a drone, walking at a very glacial pace with my face towel around my shoulder. Just watching people use the machines and not making it seem like I am really taking down notes in my head. So when I finally finished orienting myself to the machines, I decided to try my first machine. But I didn't like my first experience dahil nakakabibi yung location ng machine na yun. Nakaharap siya sa tambayan ng mga trainer. And really, you have no idea, that is just the most unnerving thing ever. Like knowing that you're working out in front of a trainer or somewhere where a trainer can see you. And in this case, dahil tambayan siya ng mga trainer, there are a lot of them behind that counter.
Must maintain form. Must maintain total boss vibe lest they hound me for sessions.
Tapos ako pa naman yung type now before I use a machine, actually it doesn't even matter if that's like the 10th time I've used a machine. I always tend to want to read the instructions and study the diagrams of how the machine works and how I'm supposed to use the machine. Not that I have bad memory, it's just that, I don't know, I think instructions are meant to be read. So I probably spend like half a minute studying the instructions and the diagram whenever I'm in front of a machine, and then I just end up looking like this. One time while I was looking all serious and lost, staring at the instructions of a machine, this dude came up to me and then he said, excuse me, do you need help with that? And I was like, no. So I have a tip for all of you. If you're working on a machine or if you're doing weights and you don't feel any burning sensation after quite a few repetitions or maybe after the first set, chances are you're doing it wrong. But here's my tip. Even if you are doing it wrong and your form is just all over the place, pretend you're feeling the burn. You can either do a gym face, a gym sound, or a very ugly and obscene combination of both. Or you can go so far as to make the sex sound so that no one will even dare bugging you. That way you won't look like an idiot who's wasting their time, because apparently it works for you, even though it really does not. Okay, that's it for this rant. I am so sorry, but there are no shoutouts at the end of this rant. Maybe in my next video, I'll do the shoutouts. So if you made a New Year's resolution to get back in shape and you haven't really started on it, I suggest that you start now. Really, it's never too late to start a New Year's resolution. All it takes is discipline. Now, I make it sound like it's easy. Discipline is actually the most difficult thing to maintain. But really, discipline. Set a schedule for yourself and treat it like you would any other appointment, maybe for work or a rendezvous with a friend. Think of going to the gym as a date with yourself, even though you only go there to hurt yourself. Really, you get so many good things in return. You have to remember that endurance wasn't built in a day. And if you want to have a sexy bod, you also have to remember that nothing worth having ever came easy.
Gym time is sexy time.
And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah, mwah.